All right, so I want to talk about some additional features, of Microsoft Word. We have, I have some other videos which you should go to this platform and look into if you have not. And where you see we've talked about introduction to Microsoft Word, some styling effect and all of that. But I want us to look at things like numbering, numbering and bullets. They actually go together. You use them for listing, to list items. For example, if I say days of the week, and then I want to start listing them, I can use bullet, I can use numbering. Actually, you use numbering for ordered listing, listing that has priority. That is, it must be number one before number two. Then why you use bullet for unordered listing. This one does not matter which one comes first. So that is what you use bullet and numbering for. Now let's assume I want to do days of the week and I want to use bullet. So click where you want the bullet to be, in this case here. Then ensure you are under the home menu. Move to the paragraph section and then go up. You will see bullet. You see it's written on it, bullet. So once you click on it, you see different kind of bullet. Whichever one you prefer, you select it. So let's say I want this, so I click on this. That becomes a bullet. So as I type, once I press enter key, it gives me the next bullet. It gives me the next bullet. I'm sorry, this is not correct. So it gives me the next bullet. So once you type and then you press your enter key, the enter key of the keyboard is going to give you the next bullet. And when you are done typing, all you need to do, press it 2 times so that the bullet will stop coming. Now you will notice that once you bring out the bullet, it's going to move it out of the indentation. What I mean is this bullet is supposed to start under D, letter D, but it's starting under, is it A or Y now? So if you wish to move it forward, all you need to do is to highlight it under that paragraph section. That is, you are under home menu, paragraph section, then this is it. This is to move it back, is decrease indent. Then this is to move it forward if you wish. If it is numbering I want to do, click where I want the numbering to start from, under paragraph section. That is the same home menu, paragraph section. This is bullet. Sorry, this is numbering. So if I want it to be like this, whatever style I want, I am going to actually select. So Apple, especially the red ones. So yeah. So these are the fruits I like, and this is how I like them in this order. So the same way you can move it back if you wish, move it back, move it forward, So that is bullet and numbering. Now, the next thing I want to explain to you is, is line spacing. Line spacing is the distance between 2 lines. So if I have, I just did something, you can try that out. So the line spacing is this distance, the distance between this line of text and this space. That's line spacing. So when you type your text, you should give it line spacing. To give line spacing to text, go to your home menu, under paragraph section. This is line spacing. You have single line spacing, 1.15, 1.5, 2.0. 2.0 is double line spacing. So they are all here. They are all here. So just pick the one that is of interest to you. And of course, you'll be seeing it as you are selecting. Then you take it. Now, if you notice that there are too many spaces between two paragraphs, it means that there is space under. So you come here also and select remove space after paragraph. So this is line spacing. And then, so these are basically some of the feature, but things like this is font color. You use it to apply color to your text. You click and drag, this is it. All right. The last one of the lectures I talked about underline, but I like to show you something about underline. Once you click on U, it's going to underline the text. But you also know that there's a small drop down arrow. Once you click on this arrow, you see different kinds of underline. Right? You can even give the underline a different color, underline color. So check that out and see if it is what you want. All right, so that is that. Now remember that for those of us that are in Nigeria, you see the Naira sign, which is capital N with double strike through, is not on the keyboard. And so if you want to type your Naira sign, this is how to type your Naira sign. Ensure you finish typing the figure, then highlight the letter N, click on your home menu if it is not active already, then come to this font section and click this small dialog launcher, this small icon here. Once you click on it, a dialog box will open. Then you see double strike through. Click on it and then click OK. It's going to give Naira sign to, it's going to double strike your N, making it Naira sign. Now, these are some of the features on the screen, but let me show you super and subscript. Superscript, all right, and subscript also. Now, the superscript is to take a letter, to power, like 2 raised to power x, 2 raised to power x. And so I'm going to highlight the x, under your home menu. This is it. You see x raised to power 2. Once you click, the x goes up. I want to type 40 degrees Celsius. This 0 is going up. I'll highlight it. Under home menu, superscript, that's s raised to power 2. The subscript is to take a character to a base, like this sulfuric acid. You highlight the 2 because it's going down. Subscript, so to take it to the base. So you highlight the 4, takes it down. So this is the super and the subscript. The next thing I want to show you very quickly here is how to insert table. All right. Let me insert the table, then I will use it to explain to you. You will always have to use table as you create your document. Now, to insert table, click Insert menu, come to Tables section, click the arrow under the table. You can actually select. To make it easier, just come to Insert table, click on it, number of columns, let's say 5, number of rows, let's say 10. All right, so the columns are the vertical spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this table has 5 columns. All right, the rows, let me remove some of the rows so that I can use it to, don't worry, you still learn how to delete rows. If you pick it here, fine. If not, no issue. So these are columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 columns. The rows are the horizontal spaces. So the rows are 1, 2, 3. So this table has 5 columns and 3 rows. So before you bring out a table, you need to know the number of columns and rows that you want. So when you click on Insert menu, you come to Table, and you click Insert Table, you'll be able to select, based on the number of rows and columns that you want. Now, you can use this line to adjust the column. For example, this is going to be serial number. This is going to be items. And so you see that the serial number need to be reduced because it's just going to be number 1, 2, and all of that. So I use this, you come to this line, once it turns like this, click and drag it to make it smaller. This you can expand, you can expand. Then for the wideness of the row, as you are typing and pressing enter key, it will be expanding. So that is rows and column. Now there's what is called merge cells. Merge cells. You use merge cells to combine 2 or more cells. A cell is simply the box. This is one cell, another cell. So we have 3 cells here. 1, 2, 3. 3 cells. If I want these 2 cells to become one, I will merge it. That's merge cells. So how do I merge cells? Click and drag over the number of cells you want to merge. Click on table layout or table layout. Then you see merge cells. Once you click on it, you see that it has merged the cells together. They are now one big cell. All right. You can merge as many as possible. Right. So that is merge cell. Try that out. And then if you want to add row, for example, this is 2. I want to make it 3. I can simply click out. Just click outside here. Press enter key. It gives you another row. But however, there's another way you insert rows, which is more convenient. These are 3 rows. All right, so we have seen how to insert table and how to merge some cells. So in this section, we want to look at how you can add rows and columns to a table. All right, you already have a table, so let me just bring out my table. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 3 columns. I want to make it 5 columns. Okay, so I want to add 2 more columns to make it 5. I'll highlight 2 columns, 1, 2. Then click table layout. Then insert column right. That means I want to put the columns here. Insert column left. That means I want to put the column here. So anywhere I select, click on this, it's going to add 2, so it becomes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have just 2 rows. So I want to add 2 more to make it 4. I'm going to highlight the number of rows, table layout, insert below, and insert above. Choose below. So currently we have 4. Now let's assume a case whereby I erroneously miss a particular number, because after 1 I should have 2 before 3. All I need to do is to come to the last, that is this front of this number, which is 1, and then press my enter key. You will see that it will automatically add another row. All right, so this is how you add rows and columns. So quickly, let's see how to delete rows and columns. To delete rows and columns, highlight the number of columns you want to delete. 1, 2, 3. Click table layout menu, come to delete, click delete columns to delete the 3 of them. I want to delete about 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. So highlight the number of rows. rows to delete it. Now, if you want to delete an entire table, you highlight an entire table from here. So just click this icon, this table icon. It will highlight it. Then go to your table layout, click delete, and click delete table. Delete the entire table. So this is how you can add rows and columns and also delete. Now let's look at page number. You use page number to number the pages of your document, and it is very, very important that you number your document so that if you are signing an agreement with somebody, for example, if the pages are not numbered, you won't know if a particular page is removed. But if it is numbered, you know that after 1 is 2. If by after 1 you are seeing 3, that means somebody. Number a document, you click insert menu. This is the insert menu. Then go to header and footer section. Click this page number. Top of page means you want the numbering to be on top. Bottom of page means you want the numbering to be under. That is at the bottom of your page. So let's assume I want it to be at the bottom. Then I'll enter in from there. You can see that this number is on the left. This is at the center. This is on the right. You select this if you want your numbering to be on the left. You select this if you want it to be at the center, and this at the right. There are other styles, which you may want to look at. So click the one you want, and then come up here. You see close header and footer. Click on it, and then any page you go, you see the page number. This is page 2. This is page 3. As you are creating new documents, it will simply be numbering them. All right, so please watch this video as many times as possible. Share it with your friends, your colleagues in the office, to use Microsoft Word very well. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not, so when we drop more videos, you get notification. Thank you.